outside. Now like call this already.
$20 বানাইতে 2 কন্ট্রাক্টের সেল বইরা দেন, এই সুতোতে হয়ে যাবে না।
একটা লাগে খালি এক মুভ লাগে একটা দিলে।
আরে দুইটা মাইক্রো কন্ট্রাক্টের সেল এই জায়গায় ভরে দেন, সুতোতে হয়ে যাবে না।
This market is bullshit.
পাইছেন?
আরে না, মাথা খারাপ। I'm not clicking. কালকে লন্ডনে ছোট্ট করে এন্ট্রি মনে ভাই এই
আরে বালডা এখন নিলে আজকে এখনই পেয়ে যাইতেন আপনার ইয়েটা।
আমি ভয় পাইছি ভাই। 64 পিপের ক্যান্ডেল এটা। ও মাই গড।
তা তো ভালো না, আরো 63 পিপের ক্যান্ডেল তো ভালো।
উল্টা দিকে দৌড় দিলে তো আমার স্টপ লস বসাইতে আমি শেষ।
হয়তো প্রথম সুতোতেই হয়ে গেছিল, এরকম জায়গাতে এই পর্যন্ত ছিল।
মাইক্রোতে ধরা খাইতে হবে আমার তাহলে। ওই যে কি মাইক্রো স্কেলিং নাকি মাইক্রো স্কেলিং।
I didn't put the TP because on this is trading view, it acts weird. Okay, weird means it doesn't automatically readjust. এই যে ওপেনিং রেঞ্জ গ্যাপ ওভারল্যাপিং ফেয়ার ভ্যালু গ্যাপ ছিল, এই যে অলরেডি এই ক্যান্ডেলে ডান হয়ে গেছিল আপনার, ঠিক আছে? বাল করেন বসে $20 $30 প্রফিটের জন্য ফেলাই থিয়ে দেন। দুইটা মাইক্রো কন্ট্রাক্ট নিলে এই কারেন্ট ক্যান্ডেলে ডান। এই বড় ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট দিছে, আপনি তো আরো খুশি খুশি মনে সেল শর্ট চাপ দিবেন। তাই না? এই ক্লিন এইভাবে রিলেটিভ ইকুয়াল লো, গতকালকের এক্সাক্ট ইকুয়াল লো, তার নিচের ইকুয়াল লো দিয়ে ভরা। আপনি তো খুশিতে চাপ দেবেন। আপনার তো চাপ দিতে মানে সেকেন্ড হেজিটেশনের দরকার হবে না। এরপরে 15 মিনিটের ওই বুলিশ গ্যাপ ভাঙ্গে ওর নিচে এসে বডি ক্লোজ সবকিছু ছিল এই জায়গায় চাপ দেওয়ার জন্য। I'm gonna manually close my trade. Okay, it's just because I have to readjust my stop loss every time I'm doing it. It's so let it be 3 contract. Once it comes below this low, I will take a partial of 2 contract, and I will hold the rest until this level 807 if it's going.
Yes, bro.
And 3 bearish fair value gaps. This is no matter what a unfilled gap, stop loss just above the second fair value gap. Okay, and I don't at this time there is no point.
Hit the like button. That was pretty epic. Catching a drop.
Market is breaking this one.
And back to green on the day.
And people who are Shiba,
Yes,
see
bro.
why I said like I don't care about
Good
where it is
conviction.
going, because buy
Yeah.
side taken, sell side taken.
Yeah.
Okay, we are still in
good
a
so far.
bearish dealing range.
Let's
So
see.
until the high is taken one more time,
Let's see
we
us
are
drop
looking
now.
for the sell
Past
shorts
this, and then
only.
we'll go to the TP
Yes, bro.
probably.
Clear now.
Because what I was looking at, I went to 15
see
minute,
this
5
one.
minute, 4 hour. What I was looking at, liquidity grab,
Okay,
market
let's
structure
see.
shift. That was a OTZ retracement.
I want to see this
I
1 minute
was
candle
looking
can
at
go
where is
splat.
the 5 minute.
Yeah, the inversion. Yes. That's matching with the breaker blocks.
Okay,
Fine.
so that's that part. Only thing is when it was doing this hunky punky, I was just looking for like today PM session Trump gonna talk. So I was looking for in case something is happening regarding Trump. When I see there, who is it?
9, 8, 7,
Manjit.
6.
If your
5,
stop loss is not
4,
hit, bro, then good.
2,
But if it's hit,
1. iCarly.
then I don't
Close
know.
below,
And
that's good.
again, Shiba was calling it out. I was calling it out. Propulsion order block, propulsion block.
Now can
After
we go
the propulsion
splat?
confirmed, traded, all good. I don't care as long as it's not breaking it, as long as it's not going for that. Min threshold rejected, came back,
Why?
closed below the order block.
Just
Wanted to
drop.
see the order block low is
Hold
now
here,
rejecting.
thanks.
Traded, rejected. After
Oh,
trading
yes.
propulsion, inversion from both sides, market, because it was propulsion, what it should do? Propulsion
I'm just gonna
means
take more
the
off the
force
table
that
now.
sends
Alright.
rocket
I
into
don't
the
want to wait a million years for
space.
you.
that was your rocket. It was a bearish one, so just
You gotta pay the trader. What if it just wants to make another down?
okay.
I don't know. I
So
feel
you are
like now's
looking
the
at a
time to
propulsion
finally
like
take it.
this: order block, propulsion block, traded, send rocket into the space.
Oh
Rocket
man, but
sent
close
into
back
the
above.
space.
Honestly, it's
Okay.
2R still.
Yeah.
Still 2R.
It's like that.
What time is it? It's 11:20.
Now one thing
I
is,
need to take most
this
off.
low was the dealing range sell side for that fall. Okay, if you have taken a
I just
partial,
need to
good.
take it
If
off.
not, you still can take a partial. Yeah, you are giving up on a
retraces
small
Niagara
profit.
more.
That's okay. For example, like I
Yeah,
want to
I'm just gonna take it
actually
all off. All right. Well,
not just 1 sec.
took it off. Yeah, 2R anyway. So yay. Woohoo. All right. Still W, and yeah, I cannot. I wanted it to go splat here, and it didn't. So I wanted, after taking out these lows, to just quickly take out these, and I'm too afraid of another deep retracement and not paying myself like when this happened here.
I
So
have something in my mind.
all in
That's
all,
why I'm
good
not
W.
pressing
You know,
the button.
It's down $400. Now I'm up
If I see it's
$430.
closing
So
back
it's
above
good.
it, that's when I will take the partial.
Can't complain. So yeah,
Or just fuck it. It's like
hit that like
$500
button,
already.
and yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I'm live streaming. Hit that
$500.
notification bell,
Yes.
and you'll get a notification. But CPI is typically my favorite day of the month to trade, and this delivery is kind of wonky, right? Not the usual CPI, but we have a lot of headlines coming in and out, so there's just so much more risk with holding for longer, I suppose. So that's what I'm pretty happy. I forced myself to take off my trade there.
So
That would be torturous, I suppose.
closed one position, closed back
way.
above it,
Okay.
tapped it, closed on
Let's
position.
see. Any
Okay.
questions?
Now
What
I'm
asset am I
waiting
saying?
for
Am I
market to
trading
do whatever
NASDAQ
the
or
F it
micro
wants to do.
NASDAQ?
What is the realized PNL?
It's good questions,
Cannot see
Castillo.
it, but all
Let's
good.
see.
Yeah, maybe like 300 altogether. I don't know, whatever, like 300 showing over here.
Okay.
Total profit showing 933. So it should be more than $600 secured already, and the stop loss is in profit.
That's all for today,
Whatever, whether
folks.
that's a big profit, a small profit, but it's a profit. Okay.
Yes.
It really is weird. It just
Profit
keeps
is
making those
profit.
equal lows,
And stop
right?
loss now. This should be a bag.
Like I
It
said,
should not be
it's a hard market to be trading
like
in.
in this
Okay.
sense. Three
It
fair
seems like
value
you get
gaps.
close. We've gone close
This
to those
one
lows a few
either way
times,
was
right?
supposed to
So
remain as an unfilled
that's why
gap.
I kind of
Unfilled
just
happened.
I did force
This
myself
one
just take the money here.
could be fully traded, didn't trade, instead created
Seeing
another one.
this
So now this one can
5-minute
be
kind of
fully traded.
close
This
here
is a
and
regular
look
fair
again.
value
I'm just
gap.
like,
Okay,
yeah,
but best case
if
of
this
scenario,
retraced
it's
on
not
me,
closing above the
I'd be
midpoint
not happy.
because
So
it has swept the dealing range low. Now you have a new range. Okay,
yeah.
it can look into
Thank
that.
you, everybody.
Yes.
On this,
Thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow at
I saw a
9:15
very good
a.m.
profit. I made a
Bye.
mistake. Like these equal lows, new day opening gap. Maybe I could have looked into a partial because a stop loss was very small and entry was pretty much here. When it was a 3.5 hour trade, could have taken a partial. Don't have any limit order, right? Yeah, good. Because I'm not interested in any limit orders. I will manually take the profit.
Yeah. That is pending from a long time. It should take that.
And should have actually taken a partial right below this low because of the new week opening gap high, that untraded unfilled fair value. It's a reaction from there, but we are not looking at a reversal. Impossible. This time, if the market doesn't take this sell side, I'm pretty much like I'm not gonna trade New York until New York is clear again, back on Nasdaq. I'm gonna trade only London session. If
Yes, bro.
this time it's not clearing these sell sides. Okay, that's impossible. It's literally after taking the high of the day, it's literally one candle took it, reversed immediately, bullish gap inverted, about to create a bearish gap. If it's not going for the sell side now, it will not go in any near time, and I don't really want to be part of a market like that. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So let's see.
Yeah.
And it's the same sheet, different flavor, which is this same new day opening gap.
Yes, bro.
It formed on this day. Why is it showing Monday? It should be Tuesday. Yeah. So Tuesday. Date was date was. Oh, this is midnight, so now 10th. Okay. Today's new day opening gap. Stop loss is way higher than the current price. All good. Don't want to see even a 1 minute candle closing back above it. Covering the second gap instead of the candle high, covering the second gap high, which is that level. Okay.
Yes, bro. That should be good.
And oh, one thing. Just a bit worried about this structure. It's like took the dealing run sell side, then sell side taken, bullish gaps forming. That's the only issue that I'm having over here. But yeah, I will be happy to see it's not breaking this bearish gap. It's not closing above the new day opening gap high, because new day opening gap high is a very sensitive one.
Yes, bro.
The reason is very simple. If the daily candle is turning bearish, then it wants to stay below that. And now if this is the inducement, you want to see again the volatility. You want to see this fair value is getting inverted again, this bullish gap. Okay, and then because it was taking liquidity inside of fair value gap, you can start looking for this up close candle as a new order block or continuation order block. It's like, for example, people who didn't get the entry, they should be waiting for a structure like this, which is it's sweeping a liquidity, then giving you another MSS, whether it's below this low or this low. It's better below this low because between two highs, this is the low. Okay, also there is another high internal structure, so you can mark this as the MSS also, but you want to find that MSS, and I'm still believing this should be an inversion fair value.
Yes.
And once I get the MSS, or like market goes below this low, that's when a stop loss will be above this high, or even maybe the weak 75% area, which is the new day opening gap high. Okay, and I marked it already as the inversion because either way market is already delivering. So as long as it takes this low, I'm immediately moving it below, like the stop loss. But until it takes the low, it's still not a high probability.
Yes.
Because what can happen? It can turn this into a order block. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's rejecting here, it's reacting here.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'm willing to wait until the MSS is presented. Actually, let's put it here. Because now the 15-minute inversion gap trade also happened.
Yes.
And why should we let go the profits? Like this was the 15-minute inversion traded, new day opening gap high rejection that happened. Then that was also the 15-minute inversion midpoint rejection, by the way. That's a good sign. Okay, it would be even better if market could leave a 15-minute gap with it, just like what I said with that 1 minute structure, same thing. So and my stop loss now covering multiple things, which is market has taken a liquidity. given me a small inversion, a bearish continuation, trading a 15. Oh my god, it looks bad. Let me just, bad means like my chart. Too many lines are showing up over there. There is a small inversion, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And as I was saying, like if this is the inducement, you want to see the displacement, this up close candle can be the new order block. For the people who missed their trade on that one, they are now waiting for the MSS and a new setup to form. Yeah, maybe this could have been a early entry, but better to wait for it. Because the moment it clears this lows, we are expecting another big candle like that, or even the candle that gonna take the low, it will be similarly big.
Yeah.
I just want to see, because doesn't matter rest. I'm not looking for risk period. I'm looking for how many handles. This is like 160 handle with two contracts. So 340, 680. And so this will be like a $320 partial if I take a partial over here. And okay, as I was saying, like maybe the candle that's taking the liquidity will be this size, or after taking the liquidity, follow-up candle will be that size. It's pretty much that candle. And because this area was holding for too long, here, 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 okay. See this new day opening gap, how long it's been holding on the other days also, like all those rejections, okay. So this is a huge support resistance zone for me. And why I'm trailing it here, I'm expecting this fair value gap. It's a huge support resistance zone. I'm expecting it for that. 6 AM gap from today. Why my levels are removed from my fucking chart, bro? I don't understand. I save it. Why it's not even auto saving? It's auto save is on. This was the 6 AM gap. I have it on my top step, but I don't have it on my trading view. I don't understand why. Because I draw it, I know.
Yeah.
And the way we want to use this 6 AM gap, see that it was using it to go higher to take buy side. Once it closes below it, overlapping fair value gaps will be the reason.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? Okay, yeah, I have. As I said, like if not today, then not anytime soon. So that's the today. Guys, I have already trailed my stop loss to a level that gonna give me 64. Okay, let's make it 65. How can I make it 65? 89.5, so 88.50. Okay, let's make it 65.50. So this is it as my stop loss. And what else? Okay, that stop loss is not bad actually, because it covers either, if this is a breaker, then it covers the breaker mean threshold. If this is the breaker, it covers the breaker high also, like consecutive I'm talking about. So that's a very good, and it covers pretty much the like first gap, second gap. It covers even the weak midpoint also. It's like pretty much a huge area for my coverage. Okay, so that's a good stop loss. And it's gonna give me 65.5 handle with two contract if it stops, okay, for any reason. So 65.5 multiplied by 4, that will be like another $262, but after the commission, let's say 260. And this trade, the way I took it, was something like here. Just a sec, I need to move it far from there. Let me put it back. So what did it deliver? 142 handle, 5.48 R. The previous one 3.58 R. Okay. This is YM, not YM. I need to see the ES. Ah, come on. Where is my ES? Here. Motherfucker. ES has cleared all those lows. YM already creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Nasdaq. I'm still okay, but the thing is not liking the fact that two of them has been clearing the low while this motherfucker is still struggling that hard.
Yeah.
Was that the 50%? Close to it. And breaker either this or this. This can be the internal, but this is a better one. Anyway, so it is what it is, but yeah, like I don't understand what's happening with Nasdaq, man. Nasdaq is fucked up. This motherfucker is fucked. It came until this far, created equal low again, then again going higher, struggling. It doesn't make sense. It's not creating a single bearish gap over here on the higher time frame.
Yes.
And yes, ES is pretty much like, look at this, already a huge gap. That inversion happened within the first leg. Okay. Then
Yeah.
came lower, created a continuation gap. Came all the way lower, cleared all those liquidities, pretty much all of them. And ES is trading the low of that same new week opening gap this motherfucker is struggling on. Okay, which is this gap, this new week opening gap. Those grids are for a new week opening gap. Come on, 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 come on. My internet, come on, don't disconnect now. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. We can hear you.
Bro, my internet
Yeah, bro.
top step is disconnected already. API status disconnected.
Then change the network, bro. I mean, if you have anything, I just pay.
So by now, whatever it does, okay, you should be happy with your profit. Yeah, maybe one thing you can do is cover this opening price with your stop loss. Maybe this emoji, like here. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I'm seeing the 15-minute, what can happen is it can go for this level, fail to give a change in state, and then fall again. That can be a possibility. But it's completely up to you. Because I definitely don't want to see this market is going higher and breaking that big bearish gap it created. This gap. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, if you like the structure, you can hold. If you don't like the structure, the profit should be already good enough. It's literally 5.48 hour delivery with that setup. 330 on, amazing, amazing. Back to your GF. Yeah, my girlfriend, yeah. But yeah, Manjit got a quick TP. I don't know if the rest of the people actually was brave enough to take that trade. But yeah, I
bro,
was brave enough. This is why you should keep reading the price, okay? And I was calling out for a SMT around this level, but it happened with this level. And I was calling out for a inversion with bearish gap at this level that got here, so even higher. What happened? Like this trade got out in a small profit or break even, let's say. I got even higher trade. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not a problem to me yet, by the way. Okay. Anyway, it started to melt again. So why I'm saying this is not a problem to me? One more time. This can be the breaker level, or even this can be the breaker. We have consecutives. Okay.
Yes.
And this new day opening gap, it was struggling for very long time to break that. Now it's a pure support resistance zone.
Yeah. Now it is a resistance.
Okay. The problem will be if market is breaking this fair value gap, closing back above new day opening gap, that will be a problem. But still, it's okay. It can be another inducement taken. It can be another displacement coming up, just like what happened here. It can be the same scenario. Even
Yes.
how the fuck nothing is locked? Anyway, even it was the same thing, inducement, but it never gave us the opportunity, the setup. Okay, like nearest low was this one, never gave us. So I didn't press, even though I was marking my areas, but I didn't press. Went higher, finally got that opportunity. It can be the same structure here also. Okay, so as long as it's below this level, I'm okay. But sad part is this new week opening gap. Okay, it's hard to point out. See this thick lines?
Yes, bro.
This new week opening gap, yes, has traded the low also. Okay, and I'm expecting it to trade a little below the midpoint. Why? Because the liquidity is sitting right above the mid. Okay, and because this was a hourly bullish fair value gap that market's been using for very long time. Okay, how can I select that one? Nah, it went to the visual order, send back. Now maybe I will be able to select. Nope. Anyway, it's like this hourly bullish gap. This hourly bullish gap. Okay. What do we have over here is market trading close to the mid or right above the mid. We have a swing low over here. After that, it's pretty much rejecting from the top. So next time, if it's going for the liquidities, just like here yesterday, this 4-hour gap, what I was saying, that 3 levels of rejection, if it's going for this liquidity, when you guys are looking at this liquidity, I was mentioning like you can take the profit over here. I was trying to make Shiva realize what I was saying
Yes.
multiple times. Like if
Yes.
you want, you can take. If you want, I said it maybe 10 times before I left. Okay. The reason
Yes.
is very simple. And even I was saying, once it trades the low, observe the highest up close candle as a order block. Okay. If you are seeing something that you are not liking, close it.
Yes, bro.
How the order block was created? The candle that confirmed the order block closed below all of them. Series of down close candle. This was the order block.
Yes.
Overlapping order block, inversion gap, in bearish fair value gap. So
Yeah.
even if you didn't close anywhere here, okay, this was a must. This was a must closer. And
Yeah.
if it was taking this liquidity, it should go for this level also, like the mid of that bearish gap. Today, it's the same scenario. If it's taking this liquidity and this liquidity, it should go for the CE of the gap, like below the liquidity, it should come until this far, which in 15 minutes time frame, because it's below the CE of that new week opening gap, it will look like a week on the 15-minute time frame. And not liking these bloody struggles. It's okay, still it's okay, but sad. It's sad to see what ES did, what YM did, and what these guys is still doing.
Yes, bro.
YM almost created another lower low, and it didn't even take the bloody 6 AM low. Forget about the low of the day, forget about those other liquidities. This is the important new day opening gap, okay? How much profit I'm seeing on the trade? Another 520 after closing the partial. ভাই এই জায়গায় দেন, সমস্যা কি? আরে আজিব, মানুষজন জানুক দেখুক, সমস্যা নেই তো, অল গুড। কিন্তু এক কন্ট্রাক্ট নিছিলেন তাই তো, পার্শিয়াল নিতে পারেননি। পার্শিয়াল নিলে ভালো করতেন, মানে একটা দুইটা নিলে ভালো হইতো। যেমন এই জায়গাটায় আর একটা ছিল অ্যাড, এই জায়গা অথবা এই এই এমোজির ভিতরে। Now that it's close to that sell side, I would love to take one partial below these equal lows. Yeah, like 1.5 handle below the low. Issue is I need to put it here, I need to change it from here, I have to like do it every time. That's why I was keeping the TP far, like I was not setting up any TP. Nah, at least want to cover the C. Like 75% of this new day opening gap. Because this guy is a Muda Fuka. It just took the low of the day. No, it just took the 6 AM low. Why the fuck I have a line over here? All good. 4 hour candle low taken, but should go for that low. And same thing, which is the candle that will take it, it will be a huge candle. I'm expecting a meltdown type candle. Guys, 1200. On a day I needed 150. All good, no worries. 1200, not bad.
Yeah.
Fuck man, this area was fucking. The first loss that it gave me was a like somewhere here, was a bullshit loss. Bullshit means bullshit. It's pretty much I was waiting for market to close above that volume imbalance. There is a volume imbalance here, okay? Here.
Yeah.
And the way I read it is when I look for something, I just put my mouse here and look at the closing price of this candle and opening price of this candle. So I was waiting, but I was setting up a limit order. But the same bloody this candle came back and gave me the entry. And then the next candle stopped me. This was bullshit. This trade, yeah, wasn't too good, but yeah, I was expecting like maybe since this happened already, it can go for that area and for that liquidity before the fall. But here it was a very good trade, by the way. Whether you got your profit or not, that's your problem. Because just because I'm sitting here and I'm targeting all the way there, doesn't necessarily mean you have to do the same. The reason is very simple. If you didn't realize the way I took my first trade, okay, what I did, the first thing I did was I checked how much profit I have over here. I had $408 profit. What I did, I reduced my risk to $200. So even if I hit the loss, still my balance will be 200 plus. I need only 150 to call it a day, and for my withdrawal. Okay.
Yeah.
So for my withdrawal to call it a day, I needed 150. I left $208 profit. So I risked less. As soon as I got my structure delivered, I trailed my stop loss. I got like $82 or $72 profit on that trade. And then on this trade, again, how much I risked? $200, even less than 200, because it was showing that entry 3.8 contract. I took 3 contract. It's not done, okay? Even if it goes bit higher, I'm not thinking this is a done case. Because if
Yeah.
it's a done case, this is again a problem. Because you need to see market coming lower, further lower.
Yes, bro. And
And
that's
just
it.
because again I can make big profit, you don't have to look for big profit. Because I was using my profit to make the money. This trade based on the stop loss delivered 3.5 R within 3-4 candles. Okay. There is a equal low right here. Same here also. It's a 6.2 R trade.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
For example, this is 161 handle. Now you can see Kabir brother is sharing a screenshot. Okay.
Yeah.
Now if he took only one contract, where is the issue with like based on the stop loss, it's only $52 stop loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're risking $100 or $150, it could have been at least 2 contracts. And 2 contracts 161 handle. This is $640 worth of move. So one trade $50, one trade $100, one trade $200. If you keep risking the different amounts, result will never be in your favor. Never.
Yes, bro.
And yeah, I'm okay with this getting stopped out now. But I didn't like this type of liquidity grab also. I was expecting it to go further lower inside. This is again Nasdaq doing its motherfucking bullshit thing. Okay. Observe ES, observe YM, what it did. Below that low. Okay. How far it came. Retracement one more time. How far it came. Look at YM. That was the low. It took first leg. Retracement again. New low created. Retracement again. Like, see this? This was the low. First time, how far it came. Second time, how far it came. Even below that previous low. Observe, okay? This
Yes,
is
bro.
how the rest of the markets are doing. So this guy is a piece of shit. And that's why I'm pretty much only the biggest issue is during London session, rest of the pairs are untradable. It's like every candle has volume imbalance. Only these guy have some volumes. Like every candle has volume imbalance during London session.
Yeah.
See this Asia session, every candle volume imbalance.
Yes, bro.
This is London session. Okay. London started from 2 a.m. Look, every candle has volume imbalance. No weak candle, no weak candle, no weak candle, volume imbalance, no weak. Closes somewhere, opens somewhere. See this? Closed here, opened here. Closed here, opened here. Closed here, opened here. No weak candles, full of those. Volume imbalances, full of those. So it's untradable. And if you can ignore those structures, then you can trade this based on just solely based on the visible positive swing lows and swing highs. Other than that, you cannot trade it. That's why I don't trade ES or YM. Otherwise, the way NQ is treating the market, delivering the market, I would never trade NQ. We had that SMT that I was missing at the starting of the day. Otherwise, I would never press that second time buy. First time buy was an accident. It was not supposed to be filled on that candle. I was just trying to put it over there. It was paper trading. But still, I'm not happy with that result. But the moment I realized I'm not interested in anymore, what happened? It was going higher. Yeah, she was asking me, bro, can it go for those liquidities, previous day highs? What I said, to go there, it first needs to go above that high.
Yeah.
And because I was already looking at a SMT, I'm interested in sell short. And I got that sell short. Only thing is, this guide is still not providing the way it was supposed to provide, which is it should clear that. And by the on ES and YM, these are all the liquidities. Okay. It's still leaving that bullish SMT. Look at this. Does it look like a liquidity grab or does it look like a equal low? Till now, what is it looking like?
Equal low.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest issue with Nasdaq. This is 55. Nah, all good. It's pretty much we are done with the thing.
Yeah.
Nasdaq still didn't deliver, man. It was supposed to take the previous day low, this low,
Yeah, bro.
that everyone else has taken. That was the previous day low. Oh, sorry, this. That was the previous day low. Everyone else taken. YM, ES, everyone. The lowest the other day market reached. So it's still leaving a SMT with the previous day low, bullish SMT. And do you know this time if it actually gives the structure shift on a higher time frame perspective, if it delivers the structure shift, how far it will go? It will go all the way back there. Here.
Yes.
Because this high was taken on ES and YM, which Nasdaq didn't take. And this guy is more bullish than bearish. Why? Because the high is taken by Nasdaq that ES and YM didn't take. So even though we had a SMT, it was a false SMT. And later that will be delivered. All I want to see is this market is not going higher right now. It's that same new day opening gap. Instead of covering the high or something, I'm just covering 75%, like mid and the 75%. The only reason I didn't put the stop loss here is because this thing may happen. It can come back to that same area, again struggle again, like it can take this high, again deliver. That is a possibility. Question is if I trailed it too far or not. Because this is not done. I'm not interested in this type of done case. Both of them took it. It's been taken earlier. Yesterday also market has taken those lows. Okay. Like
Yeah.
it first took the previous low and then created those relative equal lows. These lows are created, look here. This was
Yeah.
that same low, this was that same low. Okay. This is that relative equal. Market, this is ES. Okay. ES left the equal lows. ES cleared it 2 times. And that same scenario is with Nasdaq. That's why this leg we are looking for buy long. Okay, I think Jack was asking me, but then Jack left the server today, so I don't know. Whatever, it's okay. Whether they like it or not, that's their problem. I don't care about those, because it's something I'm doing at my own will for free. So I don't care who stays, who leaves. This low on the same time, okay. It was creating lower lows on YM. So YM was taking the low properly. when ES and NQ was failing to take. When two of them are bullish, I'm bullish. What happened today? Today's high of the day here. YM failed, ES failed. So when, okay, this was the today's high of the day. Only Nasdaq took. So when two of them are showing bearishness, I'm not looking for buy longs, I'm looking for sell shorts. The only thing is I had the chart open, but not properly zoomed in. It's not automatically adjusted. If it was automatically adjusted, then I would like see that SMT already. I didn't see it until I actually zoomed out from every one of them, and I was looking into the higher time frame charts. That's when I saw it. Okay, so I would easily avoid this buy. Instead, I would maybe even use this as a sell. What I said, when there is a SMT, what did I just trailed? I don't know. Fuck. When there is a SMT with inversion that's giving you a bearish gap or bearish gap, there was bearish gaps here also. Okay. We are looking good for the sell short. It's the same thing. We had a SMT with inversion with bearish gap.
Yeah.
And that gap was never broken, by the way, because again we had a volume imbalance over there. So to break this gap, it had to close above that level.
Yeah.
So I missed the information. I tried one more time here, the wrong direction. Okay, that wrong direction was not correct. I mentioned about this current new day opening gap, that it was struggling too long inside of this new day. Once
Yeah.
it closed below that, now I'm interested to see it's struggling to break that. Okay, ES
Yes.
is YM has created a new lower low. ES is about to create a new lower low. This MF Hussein is still there. Okay, it's still far from that area. That's the problem.
Yeah. Bro. Okay. A new hourly candle. Bro, you're frozen, I think. Bro, can you hear me? Yeah, you're back. Again, it is frozen, I think.
Hello?
Yes, bro. Can hear you now.
a trade, I will let you guys know. But be careful, okay? If it goes below this low one more time, make sure you are taking your partial where I had my partial previously, that level. And you cannot keep your stop loss at the same level I had before, which is that new day opening gap upper quadrant, because now it has created a relative equal high. So instead of keeping it there, you can trail it further lower with whatever that level is.
Yes,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, you can maybe trail it around 944 level. 944. 944 doesn't mean 9:40 a.m. Okay. 944, like third candle high of the fair value gap. And
Yes.
because my internet is causing issue, I want to actually close my whole position below this low, because I don't, if let's say I get disconnected and I am unable to cancel my stop order or limit order that I have, it will be a big problem. So
Yes.
I'm closing. Has created a new lower low, YM has created a new lower low. This motherfucker has to go below this low with a huge volatile move. Okay.
Yes, bro.
And no more hunkies and punkies around this
Yes,
area.
yes, bro. And that should be the break of this 4-hour range.
And my stop loss is now and because my net issue, I'm closing my whole position. But if I was holding, I would hold until at least the CE of the new day opening gap.
Yes, bro. Got it. I think again your voice internet is creating some problem.
The only big issue I have with this current market condition.
Yeah. Again, can't hear you.
And also observe this 1148 candle. Okay.
Yes, bro.
Keep a min threshold level for this 48 candle. You want to see it's getting broken, but still you want to observe that level also.
Yes.
Just if you have trailed it around the same level, don't panic. Okay. You are in huge profit. So don't panic if you see something that you are not liking, because it will be a very big profit for you.
Yes, bro.
Because observe that mean threshold level, because this motherfucker is struggling a lot.
Yes, bro.
The two contracts showing me nearly $600. Overall, 1200 plus. Doesn't matter. This should be a big push below that low.
Yes, bro. Incoming.
Come on, same candle as the 44 candle, 1144, or even bigger. Mean threshold, break it. Last candle for the macro to end. And the struggle is real.
Yeah, bro.
Man, YM is below the New Week opening gap. ES is around the low of the New Week opening gap. And this is the second time ES has traded all the way below that third low. Like previous day low, one time below, second time below, third time below, 3 dive. Nah. NQ. Amazing NQ. I pretty much have no word for this guy. What a fucking jerk. Five-minute new candle created. Yeah, come on. Not upper, lower. Fucking mean threshold, bro. Fucking mean threshold. A jerk. Here comes the biggest candle.
Yeah.
It's coming. I can feel it.
Yes,
I
bro.
can feel it. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Yes.
Because time is ticking.
Yes, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's why the stop loss was above the third candle high, but this market, man, it shocks. It shocks the best way possible.
NQ these days, come on, bro. It's literally dying to deliver the minimum thing.
If it closes above this current down close candle, okay, it can go for those equal highs.
Yes,
We
bro.
don't really want to see it's happening. And it's the same thing, okay, that bearish gap with a volume imbalance, third candle high as the trailing stop loss. If it inverses, we are going to get stopped out. So it's the same thing, same area, same reason.
Yes.
And this 12-13 fair value is going to be the next inversion. It traded the inversion, by the way, with that week also.
Yes,
So
yes.
if this bullish gap is broken, that's a good one. If it's not broken, it's going for those equal highs, pretty much that same new day opening gap area. And after that, whatever it does.
Yes, bro.
Because as I was saying, like the liquidity by a tick or two, it's taken. Okay, so the lowest down close candle, you should always mark that lowest down close candle, whether it's a order block or whether it's not a order block. And after trading the mean threshold closed above, came back, traded the order block, didn't even reach for the mean threshold, then created this bullish gap. So this bullish gap can be a change for the market direction. Okay. The only thing is we have already trailed it way lower, our stop loss. The profit is good enough. If you are not happy with that profit, you should be out on that order block retest or on that bullish fair value retest. Either way. Okay, it's good for me. I'm okay to get stopped out at that high, but it can go for those equal highs and then come back lower again. That can still be a possibility.
Yes, bro. And it's the lunch hour, it can do that.
Yeah, it's as long as it's respecting, as long as it's not giving a new change in state type candle, I'm still okay with the sell side to be taken or as a target.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, and it didn't close above the fair value.
Yes. And the staircase.
For some reason, the trading view has a little bit of different type of fair value than the. How come? Just a sec, guys.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is. That fair value on trading view, like this 12-14 candle on top step, it closed just a tick above the fair value, like excluding the volume imbalance. But on trading view, it didn't close a tick above. Oh, I think my internet came back or something because I can hear some notification on my tab. But I don't really want to risk it at this place because if it hits my trailing stop loss by any chance, I have to what it calls, I have to cancel my TP, or if it hits my TP, I have to cancel my buy stop orders. Otherwise, it will be a disaster leaving that open. So that's why I'm not changing my net connection yet. I will do it once one of them are hit. So I will disconnect from Discord and I will connect again. So again, this bullish gap, it got inverted. Okay, so you want to be watching it as an inversion fair value. And best case of scenario is what just happened, which is 50% of the inversion is getting respected. Market not closing above it. Come on, it's son of a bitch. It should be a huge push towards the downside.
It's coming.
YM again created a new lower low. ES is still below that sell side. Nasdaq. What a jerk. And all this time, not a single bearish gap. Fucking hell. Like 15 minutes bearish gap. Not a single one. That bloody green candle on 15 minutes, that's giving me some headache.
Yeah, bro.
Came back again on the order block top.
It is consolidating on 5 minutes. That's why, bro. It will break
Bro,
the
what I
1000.
said, the 15 minute, okay?
Yes, bro.
The green candle on 15 minute. What is that candle looking like?
Yeah, it's a order block.
Ah, fuck. Yesterday I was taking a buy long, giving you the same information. It's a small body and equal weak on both sides.
Oh, yes, bro. Yes, bro. We can.
What does
Sorry.
that represent? Okay, done. What does that represent?
Consolidation.
Consolidation.
Yeah, Nasdaq is amazing. I just pray and hope that I switch to ES soon, as soon as I can. That's literally my pray and hope. It's just the habit of trading Nasdaq.
Yes.
Okay, otherwise by now I would be trading ES a long ago, like not today, a long ago. Holy fucking shit.
Bro, is my answer correct?
Your answer sucks. Because after someone else answered it, you answered it. Okay, when I first pointed at it, you were saying it's a order block. So it sucks.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry to disappoint.
No worries, bro. I will not forget it
Because
next.
you disappointed me. Yesterday, I told you how it will not be a reversal and it will be a bullish one. And then we took that buy long setup until that 4-hour bearish gap from where previous day high, previous day high created and market came lower. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
And today, it's not even 24 hours, by the way. It was happening around the same time yesterday. Okay. Same lunch hour, same time.
Yes, bro. And sorry, bro. Next time I don't do this thing. This time it is
It's not
fixed.
even 24 hours. You already forgot what is the thing that I'm pointing at. And for that, I don't need to look a 5-minute chart. Okay,
Yes.
15
Yes,
minute,
yes.
1 minute already telling it. Equal highs, equal lows. Can't you see that?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Why I need a 5 minute to tell me it's a consolidation again?
Yes, bro. These, I mean, this board is also closing at the same level. That's what you told me yesterday. No volume bell. The place of closing, the next hand is opening the same place. Yes, bro. I can recall that. I need to maybe rewatch it one more time. That thought. And anyway, anything I need that in a hardest way, then only it will be registered in my mind. If you say it in a good manner, my mind won't accept. I need my daily dose. Okay, bro. Now this time I won't forget this. Yeah, bro. Overall, it's a good day for me. In London, I got partials, and later one big candle came and took me out. And now I made something else. Overall, it's a $800 day.
I'm just coming back after making the coffee. Yeah, I'm making the
Yeah.
coffees. The machine gonna make some noise. That's why.
Yeah, bro, no worries.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, bro.
Okay. What the hell was wrong with Discord couple of minutes ago? It was showing me error messages and stuff.
Um, don't know, bro. Maybe the internet issue or something.
Unbelievable. Yeah, my Wi-Fi came back, but the issue is my phone network is not also good today. Something I don't know why it's like that. If it starts giving any issue, I will stop streaming or like stop for today.
Yeah.
And good job, Shiba. I have seen your profit. I have seen you went back above the 50K and back above like you're almost $800 up. And that's what I was saying. If you are, if I start looking for the setup for you, it will take 2 days to complete.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, it will take 2 days.
Yes, bro. I know.
Yeah, but don't be greedy. How many days left for you before the reveal? How many days?
Just give me a minute, bro. I will check it. Will log into
The like I went outside and just smashed the Wi-Fi router and then reconnected it again. It was a I don't understand, man. There are like some fucking idiots in this house who keeps moving the like one guy keeps moving the router and 24/7 sitting home doing nothing on internet on voice calls on I don't know like fucking hell. And we live in Australia. What a joke. How come this country is a first world country, man? It's like the telecommunication service sucks. Sucks to the fullest. How this is a first world country? Everything sucks. Working system, everything. It's not just the telecommunication. Every fucking thing sucks. Unbelievable.
Yeah, bro. Next rebuild in 11 days. It's
How many trading days you have left?
it is showing on 22nd is the next rebuilding day. So okay, yeah, let me check.
22nd. Today is 11th finishing, like, yeah, like let's say 12th. So Thursday, Friday, and until the next week, 5 more days. So
Yes, bro.
7 days you have.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
If it is 7 days from here, how much you need? 2200 or something. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So divide that 2200 by 6 or 5.
If I divide it by 5, it's 440.
440. So your target for a day is $440.
Yes, bro.
The reason I make it 5 is because let's say one day you couldn't make 440, or one day it's more than 440. Okay, so for that, what you want to do is going onwards, risk 200 per trade, because
Yes.
either way you will be recharged or rebuild if you
Yes.
cannot complete. Okay,
Yes.
so for that reason, either you want to complete it or you want to blow it.
Yes.
Or there is another option, third option, that can be up to you, which is you can keep going slow. It will reveal you and it will give you a reset in your reset bank. Don't blow it, then go slow. Don't worry. Like if you can make $400, good. If you cannot make, it's still good. But don't blow. If the balance is positive, it will continue from there, but you will also get a free reset in your account. So later, after completing the challenge, if you get a payout and if you purchase another account, that one first you can try very aggressive. If you blow, you can free reset, then you can try one more time.
Yes.
You got
bro.
the point what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. I got it.
So you have two options, or even you can use the free reset later. Like it's in a, it will stay in your reset bank. So if
Yes,
you want
bro.
to do that, you can do that, no issue.
Yes, bro. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't increase to 200 then. Keep it 150, all good. Like
Yes.
150, 1:2 is $300. One more trade, 1:1 is $150. Okay, so you need 1.5 trade. Or one trade, good partial runner giving you more profit, like that.
Yes, bro.
You got the point? So you
Yes.
don't need to increase, but it's up to you. Like there are multiple plan. Okay, always have a
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
and you messed up by reducing your risk earlier.
Yes, bro.
Because your winning days, your wins are smaller. The moment you started looking green again, okay, your wins are smaller. You panicked. You panicked a lot on your challenge stage. Because whatever you did in your practice, you didn't get anything out of your challenge. Anything like that. It's complete opposite on your challenge. Your practice was green every day, small, big, doesn't matter, green every day, and your challenge is red every day.
Yes, bro.
And if you do that in challenge, what you gonna do when you are funded?
Yes, bro. That's a problem.
So yeah, don't just sit and look at your profit. Read how the market is going, where it is going, how it is delivering. For example, with this current high, we have a SMT divergence with ES and YM. At the same time, it's not breaking this fair value gap. Okay, so if you are looking for bearish moves or bearish runs, what you want to see? We had a order block created. Now, if it's a propulsion block, it should use the propulsion block and give us that unfilled gap. By the meantime, if there is any continuation gap, it should not break that continuation gap for a bearish setup. But for the bullish setup, what it did, inside of a fair value, it took a liquidity. So if it goes above the high, what gonna happen?
It's a MSS.
And the whole day, this market didn't create any bearish gaps. Already it's creating two bullish 15-minute gaps.
Yes.
You got the point? And I
Yes.
mentioned one thing way earlier, that if this market gives any MSS on the buy side, the target will be all the way back to that same 10 AM area.
Yes, bro.
It will go all the way back to that area. Okay.
Yes.
And we pretty much had it in terms of the 1 minute structure. We had that MSS. Where was the MSS? Do you know? 1138 high was the MSS. That's the only MSS, nothing in between.
Yes,
Because
bro.
the liquidity between two low, the liquidity grab market structure shift, it happened only there. And it's currently trading that fair value gap, the fair value that was created overlapping with breaker, order block. Your 15-minute order block, which one is your order block? You think that dozy candle is the order
No,
block?
no, no. Dozy. Sorry, bro. That's my bad. That's not order block.
In 1 minute, you already had a order block. After order block, what it creates? Propulsion block.
Propulsion block.
Once propulsion block is traded, the first gap should remain unfilled or partially filled. Where is the first gap? The one it's trading right now. That's your first gap.
Yes, bro.
Okay, so it should be unfilled or partially filled. Market is partially filling it up. That same new week opening gap, market has closed above that new week opening gap. Where is it trading right now and rejecting over and over again?
From the top. And yeah, CE. From the CE.
Bro, top and C doesn't necessarily you have to be that good with the rejections. Simple answer, be simple, okay?
Yes.
Simple
Yes.
answer is that new week opening gap.
Yes.
Previously, it was holding as a bullish structure. When it closed below, it held as a bearish structure. It closed back above it again. It's now holding as a bullish again.
Yeah.
Simple. So if anyone is looking for a sell, where is the best sell shot that gonna occur?
It should clear the 50-minute fair value gaps first. Because these will now support, act as a support now.
Okay, I do agree with that, but at the same time, you could have answered like it should go first below the new day opening gap. That's what I was
Yes.
talking about the whole time.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Anyway, doesn't matter. We are in the area it just rejected from. What was that area? Let me see the hourly candle. Okay, the previous hourly candle was a huge bearish candle. This motherfucker, all it had to do is just go one more time below the previous hourly candle's low, and then this bullish move. We are interested even from the order block or the inversion gaps. Remember the 12 p.m. inversion we had? Okay. 12 p.m. candle, exact 12 p.m. candle, the bearish gap. Where did it invert it? 1222. After that, it was using that inversion fair value and delivered like this. Okay. So if you read your price properly, you will have it properly. And what do we have in common? Remember, I said something. SMT with inversion and and the same directional gap also.
Yes.
Okay, my internet was off, otherwise I would maybe even frame that buy. We have SMT, don't we?
Yes, bro. We have SMT with the ease.
We have SMT with both of them. Then inversion. What was the inversion? That 12 p.m. candle, fair value. Remember, that's where we had our stop loss at the third candle high.
Yes,
Where
bro.
did
Yes.
the inversion was confirmed? On 12:22 p.m. candle. Before that, it was still trading that same fair value and rejecting multiple times.
Yes.
Then once the inversion confirmed, we also had a bullish fair value gap overlapping there.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
the way we framed our sell short, it's the same thing. Okay.
Yes, bro.
And this is the rest of the move. So read the price. And we had equal highs sitting very near, very
Yes.
close to us. Okay. Even if you understand it, your like this could have been a easy scalp. Okay, I don't want you to hold above the new day or until this market open gap where it's trading. This is the emoji it's trading, by the way. Market open gap, first gap of the day. And
Yes.
it today's new day open gap is like new day opening gap is higher, but it's okay. Like uh, so just from that inversion till this equal high. Okay, that's how many handles do you know? It's pretty much even if you can take a little bit inside the fair value and inversion, then your entry could have been around like 30, 31. And this is 64 plus a little bit. So like 65, 66. So that's like 35, 36 handle worth of TP.
Yes, bro.
Okay. One contract $70, $80. These are small things also adds up. Or
Yeah.
if you're looking for onto two, that's also delivered.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
and maybe it can go way higher than that.
Yes, bro. 1 to 2 is delivered. Yeah.
The structure this market has created, it is no longer looking bearish anymore. Okay, it's impossible that this market is now bearish without going further higher. The only area it can be bearish from is the same area where we had those unfilled gap, untraded gap. Remember? In 1 minute we had a unfilled gap, then a breakaway gap. So
Yes.
it can
Yes.
be bearish from there. Or how it can be bearish? It's coming below, inversing the 15-minute gap again. That's when it can be bearish. Because on the 1 minute structure, on 5 minute structure, on 15-minute structure, we now have what? Liquidity grab, market structure shift, change in state of delivery, consecutive order blocks, propulsion block. Now the 5 minute continuation bullish gap is getting traded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And especially what I said, if you are reading your price, when I first pointed out that 1 minute order block, remember, you should be looking for your propulsion block immediately. And after trading propulsion block, you should be only looking for an unfilled gap. That gap formed at 1231. 1230 candle, not 31, 1230 candle.
Yes.
Okay. So gap formed, how you want to see this gap is getting traded? Whether
Should be
it's
perfect.
not traded at all or it should remain as a unfilled gap. It's remain as a unfilled gap, like partially traded gap. And it's a big gap. If you're looking for a continuation trade, how should you trade from that gap? See, the gap was comparatively big. This size of gap we have not seen in a very long time. Okay. Observe the 25% of that 1230 candle gap.
Yes, bro.
How does that look?
It's like 25 handles if I cover the third candle from there.
Bro, I said 25% of the gap. Grid the gap. Check the gap levels. Where do I tell you guys to enter inside of a fair value?
25%.
Where is it trading?
Yes, bro. The 25%.
Internet, bro, it sucks. Australia sucks. I want to go home as soon as I can. Fucking hell, man. Internet gets disconnected in Australia. How funny is that?
Yeah, bro. Is there any maintenance or something is going on there?
It is the same shit from day one till today.
Oh my god. Then it's a problem, bro. You should come back to home ASAP.
Speed test will show something amazing. Anyway, nice Shiva, you're doing good. Yeah, Shiva is doing good. And it's by the today PM session, Donald Trump. Okay. Trump concludes remarks to. Why the fuck Donald Trump is talking now? Why? Like literally 10 minutes ago Trump started talking. Why? That motherfucker was supposed to come around 4:30 p.m.
Oh, has he started now? My god.
Don't understand, man. I don't fucking understand this motherfucker. I was happy to take the I was doing it. I was happy because it was supposed to be at 4:25 p.m. Okay, it's mentioned what time he is going to talk,
Yeah.
and then he is talking now. In 2 minutes, you will see there will be a volatile candle again.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it already started actually.
Yes.
Last candle of the hourly. You are looking at a upcoming bond news in less than 30 seconds. 1 p.m. we have a news, but it's a yellow folder. It's like US bond auction or something. I don't know, like if that should have any impact or not, but yeah. More importantly, Donald fucking Trump is talking. So when Donald fucking Trump is talking, no one should be participating. And after a trade like that, if you still need a trade or you're waiting to frame another one, good luck going onwards.
Yes, bro.
Okay, good luck going onwards.
Yeah. I have already logged my account.
Yeah, so this was that new scandal and the first candle of the hour. What is this?
Oh my
Robert
god.
from FX reply. Oh, fucking hell. Is this a time for people to send promotional messages? See? This was that news scandal. What I said, in less than 2 minutes there will be a huge scandal.
Yes, bro.
That's that huge scandal. Okay. It's not just because of the hourly candle. It's because of we had a news also.
Yeah.
So yeah, know the time. Anyway, if you guys are done, then done. Pretty much I'm not interested in any more trades.
Yes, bro.
I was not even interested for my funded account trade. Okay, I just took the trade because I had that much faith on my entries.
Yeah.
And what did I say? How far it will go, or how far can it go? At least. Okay.
Yeah.
That at
That
least part you have already seen. That
Yes.
breakaway gap, that unfilled fair value, both of them traded with this 1 p.m. candle.
Yeah, bro.
And 1 p.m. just took the previous hourly candle. Previous hourly candle high also. Change in state is still too far on the hourly, but we have one in 15 minutes. And again, I am not interested to look for buy longs until I see this market is clearing those sell side liquidities, or until it clears those buy side liquidities, because that will be the dealing range again on a higher time frame perspective. On the higher time frame perspective, we are still bearish, by the way. We are not bullish.
Yes, bro.
Because if you look at your 15-minute chart, okay, where was the last swing high? 11 o'clock on the 15-minute until the low.
Yeah, bro.
Got it? Where is it trading? How is it trading? The 6 a.m. gap from today, the market open gap from today, the 2 a.m. gap from today. Observe how it was delivering around that area.
Yes, bro. Yes.
And this current bullish leg is not a good bullish leg also. It has swept liquidity, it has traded the untraded, unfilled fair value gaps, but it doesn't have any bullish gaps created unless there is something on 5 minutes or something. Yeah. So if this current candle closes in 1 minute, we will have a 5-minute continuation gap. But this gap is same. It's like if it's broken, we will have a inversion that way. But if you are done with your profit, don't look for any more trades. That doesn't make sense. Okay, either you are becoming very greedy, or I don't know, like have something in your mind, have a plan.
Yes, bro.
Even if you didn't take a partial and got stopped out at that same candle I was mentioning, which is 11:59 candle high, your entry from the same area we all took the trade from, okay, it would be at least, let me check. So if your entry happened at 25,054 level and you exited at like the same level I took the trade from, 944, that's more than 100 handle. So even with one contract, it was more than $200 as your trailing stop loss. And I don't know why you should have one contract entry. At least two could have been the trade over there, because the stop loss was pretty much $52. So two contracts would be $104. With $104 risk, this was overall, if you took partial and then that stop loss, trailing stop loss hit, it would still be nearly like 350 or 300 plus profit. Okay. So if
Yeah.
that's not enough, that's up to you. For me, it was even more than that, but again, it's completely up to you. Because I don't really look for too many trades in a day. My Lucid was already done within the first trade, within the clean target. I got 400 plus profit. I needed only $150 so that I can request a payout tomorrow morning. Like today finished, tomorrow morning I can request a payout. Okay. And I had 400 plus profit. But because the setup was super clean to me, because I knew how the setup gonna deliver, I took the trade. And because that trade, I already got a small profit. Okay, I don't count. Profit is a profit, doesn't matter regardless of the amount. I got around $80 profit, but it was showing me more than $600. Okay, but I had still room to press my button one more time. I did it. Okay, and just because I was sharing my screen, just because I was willing to frame a winning trade for you guys, I took that same trade while sharing the screen. But I was pretty much done at my London session. And to give you guys the confidence that yeah, when I'm pressing the button, you guys can trust that thing. Especially when I'm pressing the button on my funded account. Okay, it was because of that reason.
Yes.
And the risk I was taking was calculative risk, which is even if I get a loss, I will still have enough profit to call it a day and request the payout tomorrow. So it was a calculative risk for me. And you should be taking the same way, calculative risk. You made $400 profit, okay. Maybe $100 risk, 300 no matter what. Okay, maybe even let's say you have exact $400 profit. You want to take $90 risk on your next trade. So that even if it hits your stop loss, after the commissions, after the small spread or that small extra, you can still have $300 as your overall profit. Okay, you can finish the day like that. And if you want to finish with 400 profit, you are most welcome. That's even better. So that's that part. Okay, that's been said.
Yes.
Pretty much that's how you should be doing. Every trade has to have a calculation behind it. You cannot recklessly press the button.
Yes.
And that's all you need, by the way. Proper risk, one winning trade, that's all you need.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But you can, if you are someone who keeps changing the risk size, okay, that's a problem. If you cannot take the same risk, you should not take the trade. Because
Yes.
you're losing trade giving you $100, $150 loss, and then you're winning trade, you are risking $50. Okay, and then after 200 handle, after 6 or 7 or delivery, you are looking at a $100 profit. That doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Okay, this one single trade, the way it delivered, okay, if you got your partials, if you got that trailing stop loss, either way, like it doesn't matter. When we are framing the setup, we are framing it from 25,054 was our entry. Okay, and we are covering around 75% of that order block. Remember, I was even mentioning that if you take this trade, you have to cover the order block, mean threshold. And it literally traded the mean threshold tick by tick, rejected, closed below the order block. Next I mentioned, because it already traded mean threshold and closed below, Next should be the order block low. It should not even go for the mean threshold. And next was order block low, which was 1107 candle. And then order block created, propulsion block confirmed, 1110 candle, propulsion block retested. Same thing, can be a mean threshold retest, no problem, but propulsion block traded, and then huge fall. Literally what you want to see from a propulsion block. Then created a continuation gap, created a inducement liquidity, took the inducement liquidity, fall. Once it closed below the new day opening gap, I was saying it, our stop loss is safe around the new day opening gap upper 25, like 75% level. It can come up until the 50%, but 75% level is our stop loss safe. Our trailing stop loss was around that. So when 1138 high was getting created, or when 1155 high was getting created, our stop loss was around 970 level. 24,970, 71, around that level. And it was delivering beautifully. It never even came for that CE. It never broke that continuation gap. Okay. And from there, it was failing. And I already mentioned that, observe that order block. And if you have observed the order block, rest of the delivery should be clear to you by now. Because after order block, same thing, propulsion block. Are you observing 12:07 p.m. candle? Every time it came, how far it came? 12:07 p.m. candle. Okay, after the 12:07 p.m. was engulfed. Where was it coming?
It traded into the main threshold of the order block and rejected from it. It is taking rejections from the main threshold of the order block.
So,
That's a clear indication that it wants to go up.
okay, and especially after the mean threshold trade, it what it did? Okay, closed back above the order block, came back, traded the upper quadrant. It didn't come for the mean threshold anymore. 12 candle, 12 14, 12, whatever, like 12, 19, 20, 21, all those weeks. It never came back for the mean threshold one more time.
Yes,
Okay,
bro.
and then finally it was creating displacements. It was giving you bullish gaps. Whereas the last nail of the coffin, do you know we could have made more profit? We could have saved our stop loss before it hits that level, that 11,944 area. How? At 12:19 p.m. candle, there was a small bearish gap.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The moment it closed above it, that could have been the exit already. And it was a huge displacement candle, like 12:22 candle was a huge displacement candle. So we could have saved that portion of the profit also, which is not bad, like nearly 6 handle. Okay. For me, 2 contracts 6 handle is um, equivalent to 13 handle, $26. So I could have secured $26 more from my winning trade. And it sounds small, okay? $20, $10, $15, $50. It sounds small, but it's not small. Okay, the reason it's not small is because when you are looking at your trades like that, okay, it adds up over the period of time. That $20, $30 extra profit on your next trade, if you take a loss, that $20 is covering portion of your loss. That $30 is covering a portion of your loss. Okay, so it's not a small.
Yes. Yes, bro.
And if you don't understand order block, don't worry. You don't have to understand. Okay. Just know where your point of interest is.
Yeah.
And from there, any up close candle market, like highest body up close candle, when market is closing below that, you can start looking for the order blocks. You read that. You don't take the trade because you don't understand order block. Okay, so you read it. You don't take trade blindly.
Yes, bro.
Once you are done reading the order block, what you do?
I will
You look for your fair value gaps. You look for your propulsion blocks. You look for your, yeah, like step by step, you keep looking for your levels. And if you find that, now you know that you are reading the chart correct. You are in synchronization with the chart. How long did it take for me to realize that second buy long I was framing on my paper trading was not a valid entry? I was bearish from the starting of the day. Okay, but because the way it traded, because how far it traded, okay, I was expecting it to go for that buy side, extreme buy side, then go for the lower run. Okay, it didn't do that. What I did, I went to the 15-minute to see how it looks on the 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute, it was trading the 15-minute order block. It was still respecting the last fair value gap of 15-minute, 5-minute, any time frame you go, it was still respecting that fair value. Week went through it, but body was still inside of it. Was even it came back and closed below that fair value. Okay. So from yesterday 2 p.m. 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, it was still respecting that 2 p.m. 15-minute fair value.
Yes, bro.
And then I saw that ES and OIM both has a SMT divergence. Both of them created SMT divergence. So what I did, I started looking for the sell shorts.
Yes, bro.
And again, inversion fair value with SMT, and that overlaps a same directional fair value. That should be a good entry. And you have to be aware of how far can it go. Okay, for example, the sell short we all took, I was mentioning even at the starting that it can go for the order block level, or like order block, and we have to cover at least the mean threshold. And at least mean threshold doesn't mean you are putting your stop loss at the mean threshold. Okay, you should put it at least 75%, if not the order block high.
Yes, bro.
And while I'm talking, okay, I mentioned about one thing. Remember, I mentioned about this 1255 5-minute bullish gap, that is small gap, that it can turn into an inversion.
55. Just a minute. Bro, 12:55.
Yeah. 5-minute gap, 5-minute.
Oh, 5 minutes. I'm checking 1 minute. That's sorry.
Bro, what did I say about this current bullish leg? I said it's not creating a single fair value. Then I checked the 5-minute and saw a small gap. I said what can happen is this can turn into an inversion once it closes below it.
Yes, bro.
Okay. And that's exactly what it did. It created that inversion, retested inversion, going for what? I wouldn't go for the low of the day anymore because it can go, no issue, but it has multiple 15-minute, 5-minute fair value. What it can do is it can come, take these lows, which is 12:46 a.m. low, those lows, which is the 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Okay, it can trade into that 15-minute bullish fair value, then it can maybe go higher again. That can happen. Or it can keep going like that. For that, we have to wait until market can break the 15-minute bullish gaps.
Yeah, and the ND was
Okay.
Yeah.
We like now it's in a 50-50 situation. Why it's a 50-50 situation? We have still sell side liquidity left, but we have higher time frame point of interest created. The whole day it didn't create any bearish gaps. This is within 3 candles, it created 2 15-minute bullish gaps. So it's a 50-50. If I'm looking for a trade, I'm not looking for a huge profit in terms of the sell shorts. Same goes for the buy long as well. I'm not looking for a huge buy long, by the way. I'm looking for a smaller buy long. Why? Because it's not a high probability anymore.
Yes.
And it will be high probability when? When we will have those 15 minutes getting broken again.
Yeah.
And if it's not broken, if it's going higher, when it will be high probability? Once it goes above the 11 a.m. candle high. Then we'll have a dealing range form. Sell side taken, buy side taken. 11
Yes.
a.m. high is a swing high.
Yes, bro.
Okay. So until that range, until market takes the low, or until takes the low means breaks both of those 15-minute fair value gaps, or until market goes above that 11 a.m. high, we don't have a high probability market condition anymore. We are still in a bearish dealing range while it's giving us two bullish PDRS. Displacement that was missing on the sell short. While market was coming lower, there was no bearish gaps. On the other hand, while it's going higher within the half of the move, it has created two 15-minute bullish gaps.
Yes.
So you first want to see the range, dealing range formation. Once the range is formed, yeah, you are happy to go wherever you want to look for the setups.
Yes, bro.
For example, today's new day opening gap high. That's a very interesting area. Okay. That
Yeah.
same new week opening gap that was holding the market the whole time, it's still holding, right? It came again to the new week opening gap, it rejected. And same goes for the today's new week opening gap high. And how you want to see it broken? From 1 minute? Not really. You want to see it from 15 minute. Okay. But 1 minute aligning with 15 minute will tell you like, okay, it's getting actually broken or it's getting respected. It will tell you that.
Yes, bro.
Because today's new day opening gap high, why is it important? Because that's the high is where today's market opened. Okay, currently market is right below it. So if today's candle is turning green, what gonna happen? It gonna use that high area to continue further higher.
Yes.
And if it's turning red, what gonna happen? It gonna use that high area to go further lower. Where the
Yes.
market started, it's at the same level. Today's daily candle is a small dozy black candle. Long wick on both sides, a very small body, black body, or red candle, whatever the color you are choosing for your chart. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So that's not done with the daily, and our PM session is about to start. So whether it's a down close candle on the daily, that will come at what time? Like when market is above it or further below it. And looking at the 15-minute structure, my assumption is it will create a green day today.
Yes, bro.
So far, that's how it looks. Now let's see.
Yes. Yes. Let me take it back at this without information. 15-minute efficiency.
Seeing today's new day opening gap, how is it using it, or how is it reacting to those areas? You should read and observe those areas. Okay, it's not a huge gap, but still it's an important level. Market came all the way below that new day opening gap, and then now it's struggling around the low of the new day opening gap, or around the high of the new day, where the day started, around that area.
Yes.
Okay, the struggle is happening around that area. And if we are unlucky, what can happen? Let's talk about the unlucky situation. Unlucky situation is this market is stuck between these areas. Okay, coming to the new day, going back below new day. It's doing like that, and then end of the day, it's creating a very small body, long weak candle on the daily.
Yes.
That's
Bro.
the unlucky.
Yes.
That's highly unlikely, but yeah, that's the unlucky. The reason is the motherfucker gonna talk around 425. Okay, so that last 30 minute can be good enough for a huge move.
Yes, bro.
Treasury yield 4.21% before 39 billion auction. Okay, so that was that 1 p.m. news delivery, which is a bullish move, by the way. Like it has generated 4.10% profit, or 4.210% profit. I don't know about the previous one, how it. Here is the largest signal is delta hedging. Delta hedging is minus 15.1 billion, including substantial price linked hedging flows, and could require dealers to sell underlying exposure at the market. Oh my god, what is this one, and who is this one from? I don't really know about that one. There's something regarding delta hedging and blah blah came in. Shows noticeable sensitivity to changes in implied volatility, meaning volatility shifts may also trigger additional hedging adjustment. Theta 31 million represents the smaller steady impact for the time decay as options gradually lose value. Yeah, I don't have much knowledge about this part. I really don't know who is the authority that shared this information. Okay, because this one looks definitely huge bearish. This one is not looking bullish, but the US Treasury bond report was positive. Okay, like it has a 4.21% gain, and I don't know if that's a good gain or that's a bad gain. That part I have no idea, because I don't have any US Treasury bond. I don't have any bond, not even Bangladeshi bond, not even Australian bond. So I don't know how the bond yield percentage are important. What is a good percentage for the bond yields? But this message, it didn't mention any authority name. It's like from whom this information came. I don't like the news feed didn't give me that. As a result, I have no idea what type of impact it can have. But if it's a news, it's looking definitely more bearish, not bullish. Because it's saying the delta hedging is negative 15.1 billion, indicating substantial price linked hedging flows that could require dealers to sell underlying exposure. So they want to sell their positions, okay, to get rid of the exposures. That's one thing that's telling us it can be a sell short situation based on the US Treasury bond or whatever this information is from. Then the Vega hedging is negative 3.08 billion, shows notable sensitivity to changes in implied volatility, meaning volatility shifts may also trigger additional hedging adjustment. This was the delta. Then there is something called theta. Theta is telling approximately 31 million positive. Now, comparing to delta, theta is way less. Way less is, you can understand, okay? That's like 15.1 billion negative. Then Vega hedging is minus 3 billion, but the theta is 31 million. Comparing to delta and Vega, it's nothing. Okay. So in that case, what it says represents the smaller steady impact from time decay as options gradually lose value. So that's a negative thing. That's not something positive. So I don't know who is the authority for this information, and I don't know how this delta, vega, theta, those works. So I really don't have any idea regarding those. But since it's looking bearish, we are bearish, we have sell side liquidities. Let's see what the market is representing, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next week. We just want to see clean setups, clean liquidities. That's it.
Yes, bro.
That's all we need, right?
Yeah, bro.
And even better if we get clean deliveries, which is impossible as long as Donald Trump is alive and in power.
Yeah, bro. Just 2 more years.
This war situation, this bullshit. For example, like NQ came lower, didn't trade the 15-minute gap. There is a small volume imbalance, but it traded that same new day opening gap. Okay. We had some liquidities that it could have taken. It didn't take it. Okay. We had an inversion fair value at 1:18 p.m. If it was taking those lows, that inversion could have been a buy long opportunity. It didn't take the low. It created more relative equal lows over there. And ESYM, none of them took the low also. So it's a relative equal low for all of them. Maybe after the, like this is the 30. Okay. So PM session just started. So it can take the high or it can first take the low, then go for the high. That is still a possibility.
Yeah.
4 hours candle. How is it looking? It's a huge week. I believe it should be a long rejection
yes.
candle,
Yes,
right?
bro.
And it's not even closing below the previous 4-hour green candle. It took the previous 4-hour low, but it's not closing below it. And this current 4-hour candle, 10 a.m. 4-hour candle, okay, it took the previous candle high, came back, took the same candle's low also. And now if it goes higher again, that's a problem. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It's gonna dump, brother. It's at 6 to 9 o'clock.
No, I know, but the reason I'm saying is because the whole day 15 minute didn't create a single bullish gap, and then bearish gap, and then within this 45 minutes it created 2 bullish gaps. So even if it dumps, sell short is not a high probability.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Today whole price action
Now
is low
the
probability
trade, any trade, sell short, buy long, both of them are low probability
Yeah,
because
yes.
we have sell side liquidities, we have a bearish dealing range, market is still inside of that from higher time frame. And then on the higher time frame, it didn't create any bearish gaps or bearish displacements. On the other hand, it created bullish displacements. So either way, it's a low probability on both direction. The only time it will be high probability is again once it goes above that 11 a.m. high. Okay. Or yeah, so 1101 candle high. Once it goes above that,
Whole day is low probability day.
no. At the starting, it was a high probability. We missed out a small information. That's why it looked like a low probability at the beginning. But when we got the information, we took the sell short because of that. Okay, which was the SMT, ES and YM created with.
हर पता हमें पता है.
sorry, NQ is a MF, Hussein.
MF Hussain.
Yeah. Those equal, the previous day low, still it didn't take the low. Okay. Previous day low. So we have a bullish SMT over there. That SMT I don't care. This is NQ definitely is the SIC sister. SIC means weak. Okay. It's a SIC sister. Why it's a SIC sister? Because two of them finished a low, it failed to finish the low. So that low will be taken today or tomorrow. I don't care, but it will be taken. So that previous day low is still a liquidity and it will be taken no matter what.
Even gold is
Best
good shot today.
Bro, metal, I want to stay as far as I can.
It's tough.
Now look at that.
Metal slug.
Oh my
brother.
god.
Metal slug, oh bro. I was very good at metal slug, by the way. Very good.
Metal slug.
Marco Polo. The character Marco. Then there was a female character. Three male, one female character. What was her name? I forgot. The
Anyway,
metal slug
I'm
characters.
gonna watch One Piece season 2. Fuck the market for today.
Okay, here is the metal slug character. Oh my god. Feels so bad. And I feel mad. Cause in the end, this motherfucker delivering. Yeah, boy.
Hey, oh my god.
Bro.
Shiba, this is your
What a song,
tomorrow,
bro.
last day's entry, brother.
Yeah, bro.
You took the same entry last day, huh?
Yeah. After
Shiva
seeing
Cause
the
in
said,
the
and within two
end,
candle,
this
it delivered
motherfucker is
150
delivering.
candle.
I had to fall.
OT, brother, OT entry.
আরে ওটির মায়েরে বাপ
No
5
fucking
মিনিটের
fair
ওই
value,
ওই যে
nothing.
যে রেঞ্জ ওইটা তো কল করতেছিলাম কিন্তু আই guys come on one thing, okay, just one thing I mentioned. What? The new day opening gap high, observe that level. Okay, I don't want to
Yes.
say anything else. And what I said just couple of minutes ago, that no matter what, this motherfucker has to clear that low. Remember?
Yeah, bro. Yes, bro.
He didn't give a fuck about that bullish fair value gap.
None of them was zero fuck given on those bullish gaps.
His market is
Okay.
like MF market. MF Hussain
Both
market.
of them taken at a time.
Zero fuck given on those bullish gaps. Now I would love to see it's respecting this bearish gap. The current bearish, maybe it can go for the upper one by a little bit because that's your PM session first presented gap. Should not actually. Like if the MF Hussain is not the same MF Hussain, okay, it should go straight to that previous day low from this area. Literally, this is the area it should go straight to the previous day low. No more consolidation, no more hunky punky retracement, nothing. Like using this current gap, it should go straight to the previous day low if it's not a MF Hussain. And again, that first gap is your PM session first presented gap. Wouldn't like it to see going there because of the area that gap is sitting. But while it's going there, you want to see the body is coming back and closing inside of this first gap. No inversion.
Why this done, brother? Everything done.
Right. I have sent a message in the chat. Read that. You will understand why this dumb.
Why this color very good? Okay.
The news gave us a signal.
Delta hedging.
bro, how far is it willing to go? That's the thing. By the way, I'm not pressing my button anymore. I'm done long ago. So whatever it does, let it do it. But yeah, it is what it is.
Shiba, are you positive today, brothers?
Yes, bro.
Shiba is
How much?
good positive, not just positive, good positive. The screenshot in the chat. $800 positive.
Amazing.
And the Shiba is now $50,791.
Good.
Yeah, bro.
So what you observe right now? Do you know or do you don't know?
I don't know, bro. You tell me.
Use your brain and then answer me.
You are telling about the chart or anything?
Yeah, I'm telling about the chart, like what you observe right now.
Yes, bro. Yeah, it traded the continuation fair value gap.
Oh, already you are messed up. First thing you observe is what?
Just give me 1 minute, bro.
Nah, you will not find the answer because if you found it, you would have already spoken about it.
Let him
The lowest down close that market engulfed.
Yeah, order block. Yes, bro.
And not just the order block and order block mean threshold. Okay.
Yes, yes,
The next thing you observe is that bullish gap.
yes.
Because you know how far it can go as a retracement. How far?
Until the mean threshold of the order block.
As a retracement.
Yes,
We
yes.
are still bearish. We are not bullish.
second fair
So
value.
retracement is towards the upside. How far can it go?
Shiba, first
Fucking
fair
hell.
value, second fair value.
I mentioned 30 times maybe that the first presented gap of the PM session is that 136 candle, that fair value. Shiba is disconnected now.
No, bro. I'm
Shiba
just
is
I'm just
getting his
confused.
brain, brother. He put it in defreeze.
Shiba is disconnected. I
Yeah,
said
my brain is disconnected.
we would love to see it's using this gap and going lower, but the highest it can go is until that upper gap also, because that's the first presented gap of your PM session. Okay.
Yes,
So
bro.
you forgot about that. On that previous leg, I was mentioning about your order block that observe that 1148 candle, what it's doing. Okay. It was using that until this huge move. Now the low is taken on more time. That same, the low that previously was looking like a equal low. Now it's no longer looking like equal low. Is it?
No, bro. It took that low.
So if it took that low and then immediate next candle is a engulfing candle that closed above your lowest down close candle, what you start to look for and read for?
Yeah, the bullish structures. I got my order block. Now I got my propulsion block. Now I will look for the retracement into the propulsion block. Then I will look for a.
See, where is the issue? You didn't finish with your fucking order block thing and you already went for the propulsion block. You want to see where the order block is getting respected or disrespected. If the mean threshold is getting violated or respected, those things. If it's
Yes.
not the order block, if you are in a sell short or if you're looking for a sell short, you want to see it's not respecting it for longer period of time. For example, a 15-minute candle just closed and we are having two inversion fair value gaps and a possibility of a bearish fair value also after the entire day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your
It
focus
has-
is still lower, but your reading should be where it is retracing, how it is retracing, so that once you get a structure, you can identify the next level. Okay, so propulsion is later. First look for the order block, how it is trading the order block.
Yes, bro.
Okay, it's respecting the order block. It respected order block. Then the down close candle that was trading, it has engulfed one time. Okay, what can happen? This market can one more time come lower into the order block mean threshold. And then new leg. This can be the propulsion you are reading. Okay, so you
Yes.
read it as a propulsion, no problem. And you want to see the force. If the force is presented, what you want to see? Fair value gaps.
Yeah.
So step by step.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Okay, and read. That's how you read. You don't jump from one to another.
Yes, bro. I will keep that in mind. Yeah.
Five-minute fair value gap 25% is first presented fair value gap. Isn't it beautiful?
And I'm still not convinced with the low getting taken out. Okay. Yeah, what happened? ES and NQ, both of them took the low. Okay, low of the day. But
Yeah.
ES and YM, both of them took the previous day low. What does that represent? That represents that this motherfucker has to clear the previous day low also. This
Yes.
is not a SMT, this is a six sister concept.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, because the two are doing one thing, one is not doing that thing. This one also should do that obvious thing. So in that case, we should see a 50-minute bearish FEZ now.
And do you know where you had a inversion fair value? On 1 minute chart, where you have a inversion fair value, do you know that?
Um, in this move, bro, for now, I don't see any inversion.
Inversion for the sell short. Where is the inversion fair? This is what I say. Even if it's not your direction, read the price.
Yes, I can see a fair value gap here. That's a bullish one. If it is broken, it should
Bro,
be.
bro, I'm talking about inversion. Okay, that happened already. Where is that inversion? Do you know?
No, no, bro.
So how are you? How do you want to see your setup forming?
The bearish one.
Okay. How many of you understand that how a market open, like how a unfilled gap or how a big fair value gap is inverted? How many of you please
50%,
write down in the
50%,
chat?
brother.
Okay.
50%.
And if it is a gap that is supposed to remain unfilled, okay, if it's filled, that's already a inversion for me.
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
filled already. 50% filled.
Nice. Now Shiba, where is your inversion fair value? Do you know?
Yeah.
Where
Now I
is your
got it.
inversion?
Yeah, the 1:37 p.m. candle. That is filled now.
137.
I mean the fair value gap on that. That's an
I'm
inversion now.
talking about the sell short bearish inversion. Where is your inversion?
Okay, it's the
It's
12:30 p.m. 1 minute fair
it's
value
now
gap.
trading that inversion.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you know why it is the inversion?
Yeah, just give me a minute, bro. Yeah, because it was traded multiple times, and this is the first time it was broken now, and I
Okay.
can't see any other
It's not
thing.
just about it was traded multiple times. After trading this gap, while market was taking those highs, okay, was there any single fair value gap?
No,
From
bro.
12:49 until that 1 p.m. high, was there any single fair value gap?
No.
So where is the inversion then?
Yeah, that's the only inversion. Yes, bro.
You got it?
Yes, bro. I got it.
And if it creates a bullish gap here, how do you want to treat this bullish gap? It should not create, first of all. If it creates, how you want to treat that bullish gap?
I want to see it inverted.
You want to see it inverted?
Yes, bro.
Shiva,
Yeah, bro.
at the low, what do you have?
Have a order block.
Then what are you looking at?
Respecting the order block.
And then?
A propulsion block formation.
And then?
Respecting the propulsion block.
And then what you are looking for?
Inversion.
The unfilled fair value gap. That is all. Oh, yeah, bro. This is like confusing scenario. This should be unfilled and
Why it is a confusing fair value? You are looking for an unfilled gap, but if it's filled, you know you have another inversion.
yeah.
Right?
Yes, bro.
It took the sell side, gave you a order block, respected order block, created propulsion, traded propulsion, created fair value gap. That fair value should remain unfilled.
Filled.
Okay, if it's going for what? The highs.
Nice.
Okay. Now, if the fair value is remaining unfilled,
Yeah.
okay, so you know if it goes above that 1 p.m. high, we have a MSS,
Yes, bro.
right?
Yeah.
So now you can look for buy longs again. But if it doesn't go above that 1 p.m., you are still bearish. So you have identified a bullish gap that was supposed to remain unfilled, but it filled or it inverted that fair value. Now what you are looking for?
Sorry, bro. Which fair value gap inverted?